think it was 2015.
Correct.
And then they came out with like a part 2 a couple years later. And basically, my understanding is your documentary is saying, nah, he did that shit. Is that about...
And that's the most eloquent way to put it.
I mean, there's obviously, you would go into some details, and you've reanalyzed the court footage and the documents, and
just showing people what they didn't want you to see, essentially. Because when people decide on a narrative, the media gets fully behind it. It's a full court effort. It's supported by the usual pundits and suspects. Alec Baldwin got behind the Stephen Avery innocent train. Nobody thought about the woman who actually was killed and murdered. Trevor Noah got behind it. You know, I kind of say anything that goes from Netflix to Alec Baldwin to Trevor Noah, you should immediately have your radar up and just go, am I hearing the truth, or am I listening to propaganda? And I'm fascinated by the impact of propaganda. I've been impacted by propaganda. You know, I'm obviously a person that started with liberal tendencies. I think everyone knows that part of my story. I was left-leaning, so to speak, and now I'm super conservative. So it's right on par with everything that I do and everything that I've learned in my life about, you know, not just accepting what the media is trying to spoon-feed you.
One question, so, and I don't know if you want to save some of this for what's in the actual documentary, but what would you say is like the most egregious thing Making a Murderer did that they just either something that was deceptive or something that was omitted? If there's one thing that was just the biggest smoking gun, or...
Yeah, well, I think I can definitely tell you this, because this will be within the next 24 hours, people will be able to see this, but just skipping over who he was before they believed was wrongly convicted of this murder. People tend to tell you who they are early on, and a person that's torturing animals and cats and dogs, and, you know, in a relationship that is, you know, with a minor who's crying and talking about that, you know, he just had a very long, thick packet of crimes that they decided not to mention or to entirely diminish and make it seem like, oh, that was nothing. Yeah, so what? He threw a cat in a fire and doused it in gasoline, the family pet. Not normal behavior, not something that we do when we have a couple of drinks. And I think that was kind of the most egregious thing, really unpacking everything that they chose to leave out about who he was.
Can I make a pitch to you and